Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Fox in at the point guard. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now, here's Fox. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer. And every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
And here is Achua after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Adebayo. The kick out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Toronto with the ball. Now here's Dragic. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Booker in the corner from outside the arc, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Van Vliet. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley.
Fox against Dragic. Here he goes. Out left to the wing. Anunoby has the open look. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby. For Louisville, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Dragic. Stolen by Van Vliet. Passes to Dragic. Barnes sets a screen for Dragic. Back to Van Vliet. Over Adebayo. And the Raptors miss again.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Let's go. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Dragic, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Adebayo after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Van Vliet against Fox. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint, and stolen by Achua. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Barnes, and Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Not going to go that time. So the Badgers will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Dragic. Knocked away. Raptors need to get a shot off. Barnes with another miss.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out
there. Anunoby against Fox. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Dragic. There's the pick. And Adebayo sends it back. Loads it up for Davis. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Fox passes to Booker. Adebayo with a screen for Booker. Adebayo down low. Covered by Van Vliet. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Badgers with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Adebayo. Randall comes in for Davis. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Fox. Raptors trail by 4. Now Van Vliet. He has 6. Trent with it. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Van Vliet against Booker. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Now here's Trent. Defended by Booker. Birch the pass to McKaylee. And here's Birch. Pass to McKaylee. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Louisville. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, we'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Louisville. Jamal Murray comes in for Devin Booker. Now, here's Trent. He's guarded closely. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's deflected. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Badgers leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Towns. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Trent with it. Now defended by Randall. And here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Watanabe passes to Van Vliet. Pass to McKaylee. Here's Watanabe. Van Vliet outside. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have. His shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Hero kicks to Randall. Lets it go. Towns with the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Birch. The Badgers pull it in.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms to lay up.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And Towns gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Second, Karl Anthony Towns. Fourth, Jamal Murray.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Here's Trent. And again, no good by Toronto.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
The jump hook. And he overshot that one, missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. To end the drought. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mikhailuk passes to Van Vliet. Clock is at 3. Over Randall. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Hero. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Badgers lead by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Oh, the slashing Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing, and even more for the defense to worry about.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Badgers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half. Pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes out there with Precious Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Dragic. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Davis against Barnes. For Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now, here's Fox. Shoots over Dragic. Fox, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Achua. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Fox against Barnes. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Raptors trail by 17. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now, here's Dragic. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes to Fox. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker draws the double. Johnson, the pass to Fox. Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 17. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Johnson. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Johnson.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Fox passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Davis gets a wide open look. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dick Squad!
Here to look at the numbers for Booker. Right around 21 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Oh, great vision, great handle. That's how he dropped so many dimes.
Here's Barnes. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Achua. Fox against Dragic. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Dragic. Trying to get something going. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Booker draws the double. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes from confidence. He has emerged as a star player. He's become more and more assertive
for the Raptors,
as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
And that one falls for Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Booker will bring it up for Louisville. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Barnes. No points in the game yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
John Wall's checked in for Louisville. Passes it to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Dragic against Wall. And Adebayo sends it back. Johnson dishes the Wall. Up top, Adebayo. Over Barnes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Mikhailuk. He kicks it to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Here's Mikhailuk. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Booker outside. And it's Wall, top of the key. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Right, he'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Booker. After the Raptors pick up 2.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
First team foul.
Badgers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Anthony Davis. Both free throws good from Booker.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Now, here's Trent, defended by Booker, and the shot is good. 8 points for Fred VanVleet.
And VanVleet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Cantor with a screen on VanVleet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Badgers lead by 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Trent. And Adebayo sends it back over.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
A different look for Louisville. Towns comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jamal Murray in for Devin Booker. Here's VanVleet. 8 points for him. Pass to Trent. And here is VanVleet. Covered by Wall.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Got a piece of it. Here's Watanabe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Wall. Towns trying to get open. Wall's shot is off. Raptors trail by 14. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Now, here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Trent kicks to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Trent. Fires for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Wall. It's good from long range. Wall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shooting while in the love how confident Wall looks taking these quick shots.
Now, Anunoby. 23 points his last outing. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Wall with a block.
Fast hands got Wall the block right there. If he was a full step ahead of the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A different look for Louisville. Randall's checked in for Cantor. Tyler Hero comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for John Wall. Now here's VanVleet. 8 points for him. Back to Birch. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
And here's VanVleet from the arc.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Louisville leading by 18. Hero with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Randall. And that one drops for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Looking to end his cold spell. And VanVleet lays it in. VanVleet's got 4 this quarter.
And expect smart plays like that from VanVleet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Here's Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game. Anunoby
with the screen for VanVleet. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team.
2 minutes.
And Fred VanVleet gets the three. VanVleet's got 13.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Fast break, Toronto. Watanabe passes to VanVleet. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Trent up top. He's covered by Murray.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside for Randall. Louisville passing it around. Towns down low. We're by Birch. And that one's good. Towns.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Birch the pass to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, VanVleet can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Trent. And the rejection by Towns.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Watanabe passes to VanVleet. Here's Trent.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And so it's Louisville, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
Down low, he's been totally unleashed. Crashing through guys, going over guys, finding his way to the bucket. This is how you bury your opponent with the high percentage looks. We'll see if this strategy holds up in the second half.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
You take a look at the home team, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Louisville, Bam Adebayo is out there with Davis, and it's Fox. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
They set the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Anthony Davis.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Adebayo, high post. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Dragic with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Well, you take a look at Barnes, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Dragic. Here's Fox. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby against Johnson.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oh, catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
Shot clock at 5. Dragic finds Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From 11 feet away, here's Davis. Good on the shot. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Down low, here's Dragic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
And we don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
The Raptors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that one falls for Dragic. So he gets them both. The Badgers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dragic against Booker. No good from Dragic. Here's the Badgers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And here is Anunoby. He's got 9. And it's denied by Fox. To the middle. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Third team foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Keldon Johnson taking 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Adebayo sends it back. The 3 from Davis. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barnes. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's a good screen. Here's Dragic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Booker dishes to Fox. Back to Booker. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Barnes looking around. Booker against Van Vliet. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out the hole.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Booker against Van Vliet. Fox with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo and stolen by Achua. Here's Dragic. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Over Booker. And the Raptors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Right block shot. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adebayo against Van Vliet. Passes to Dragic. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Fox passes to Booker. With the drive, shoots over Van Vliet. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 23.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. There's the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Johnson outside. Unable to get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And here is Van Vliet after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Johnson. Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And it's Davis missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Barnes against Adebayo. Here's Van Vliet, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 18 points in the game.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
13 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Fox against Dragic. Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. Shot on the wing. The Badgers pull it in. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Fox. Pass to Booker. to the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Davis.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Raptors.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Mikhailuk passes to Van Fleet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Dragic. Van Vliet against Adebayo. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Barnes outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Badgers with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Bam Adebayo. Rando comes in for Davis. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Fox. And the second free throw, good. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander against Flynn. Here's Trent, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Badgers with some changes. Heroes checked in for Johnson, and Murray subbed in for Booker. Trent hits them both. Now Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up top, Randall. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, this is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Trent with it. Over Murray. That shot off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Louisville. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Get ready for the Fifth Squad.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Flynn. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent, and it's Flynn in at the point. Watanabe passes to Gillespie. Now the pass to Watanabe. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Shoots over Hero. Watanabe, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
And the first one at the line is good.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And so John Wall nails both of them. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And Murray's got the ball here for Louisville. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Noel down low. That's tipped. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Hero. Here's Flynn. Wall with some nice defense. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
2 shots.
That one is off.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs, a huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And he's good on the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Watanabe. And here is Flynn. And here's Trent. Over Murray. Trent can't hit. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's Trent. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good that time.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Here's Cantor. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Here is Wall after Enes Kanter's basket with the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Badgers.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. To the paint. Lock at 6. Gillespie, the pass to Flynn. And Wall kicks to Hero. Murray outside. The feed to Wall. The tray. Carries it from three-point range.
Much improved from deep. When Wall is making 3 balls, good luck stopping.
Outside Flynn. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Badgers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Wall passes to Murray. Hero on the wing. Pass to Canner. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Kanter's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Flynn the pass to Watanabe. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Murray. Knocks it loose. Feeds the Wall. The dish to Kanter. Back to Wall. Hero from long range. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Flynn the pass to Mikhailuk. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that he employs when you talk about ownership and things like that. Oh, man, what a slam by Kanter. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And now here comes Wall, leading the break.
Blocking.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We live in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
That's good from Wall.
You know, and even after some devastating injuries, Wall continues to get it done. His perseverance is admirable.
Barnes outside. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
third personal
And
foul.
what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Yes, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Hero passes to Cantor. Here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wall. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To stop the drought. To the left side wing. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And it's Wall with the ball for Louisville. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray right side. Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. Cantor kicks to Noel from deep. Louisville, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the miss by John Wall. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Noel. Hero on the wing. There's a screen by Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Barnes with it, guarded by Murray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Louisville. Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Wall against Van Vliet. Outside, Wall. Wall against Van Vliet. And the pass to Mikhailuk. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Achua. And again, no good by Toronto. Louisville has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
2 minutes.
Wall passes to Cantor.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Achua. With the second effort, the shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 10 points in just the second half.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession. The Badgers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wall against Van Vliet. Passes it to Hero. Back to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Mikhailu.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Badgers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Now here's Van Vliet following the miss by John Wall. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. From deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Badgers ball.
Outside, Wall. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.